I have lipstick on for the first time in maybe 3 months. Today's a big day because I put the lipstick on, I got my glam earrings on, my hair is did. Big things are happening in today's video. I did a video about a year ago, talked all about having big boobs and how it's impacted my style over time. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link to it in the cards here so you could check it out. I got so many comments from all of you that were just so sweet, and some of them broke my heart just because I was there at some point in my like teenage years where I just hated my boobs and I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin and I just wanted them to go away. Basically, that's kind of where this video stemmed from. I wanted to create a sequel, if you will. I'm a 32 double D cup size. I am fully aware that in the grand scheme of things, especially when it comes to having a larger bust, I'm definitely on the smaller side. This video isn't about like me crying about my big boobs. It's actually about embracing it and finding ways to style your outfits so that you feel comfortable and excited to get dressed. That's the whole point of this video. Just want to put that out there. Today's video, we're going to focus on how to style up some spring trends if you have larger busts. Instead of talking about what to avoid, I'm going to talk about things that we should wear and how to style them. Tune in if you want to learn how to style up some spring trends if you have big boobs. One of the spring trends that I love that you saw probably in my spring trends video that I did a while ago, the second skin tops. So second skin tops, if you're not familiar, are basically what they sound like. They are tops that are skin tight and used as layering pieces or can be worn alone. I'm a big fan of this trend and I actually have a couple second skin turtleneck tops. For my larger busted babes, you know that this is not generally something one would wear with bigger boobs because what's recommended is typically like lower necklines, like scoop necks or V-necks to kind of downplay the size of the boobs, not a skin tight turtleneck. So I totally hear that concern, but there is a workaround around this and a way to wear the trend because I wear it all the time and I feel great in it. In this instance, I've got on my Ghani mesh turtleneck. You can tell that, you know, it basically shows everything. It's not hiding the size of my boobs. For some people it might be fine, depends on your comfort level. For me, it's not like something I love to wear solo. A trick around this is to add a layering piece on top. Here you can see that I've added on a blazer. Basically what this does is it kind of downplays the effect so that your boobs aren't like, you know, out there first thing that somebody sees. Rather, it shifts the focus to like, you know, the pattern of the second skin top and the outfit itself. Another way you could do this is layer on a cardigan or a sweater on top of the second skin piece. The cardigan, it's a very similar effect as the blazer would have. You're styling an oversized item over like a very fitted item, so it has a similar effect to the oversized blazer, but it's just another option if you have a cardigan that you want to wear. The other alternative is to layer on an oversized sweater on top, which allows you to see the second skin turtleneck underneath the sweater, or if you want to layer like an oversized t-shirt or other top, you could do that too. Plenty of options out there. It's definitely one of those things where it's like you don't have to skip the trend altogether. There's ways around it. You can make it happen. I promise. I style it up this way all the time. I feel completely confident when wearing these looks. Another awesome trend to jump on if you're larger busted for spring is this concept of like the oversized button-down blouses. As you know, you generally want to avoid anything that creates that like tent effect. Any tent type boxy shirt generally isn't gonna work. It's not gonna be as flattering. You wanna showcase the fact that you have a waist. Your whole body isn't a box shape based off the size of your boobs. The top fits appropriately and it's kind of oversized all around. Definitely something that I style up all the time. So the oversized button-down blouse is a perfect example of this. This is a trend that I wear consistently. My way around it to kind of highlight my waistline is I generally leave the bottom buttons open. Get a peep of your tummy and can see the top of your pants. Generally, I wear high-waisted pants. I like to have that coming through a bit so people see that I have a waist. That is a tip in styling the oversized button-down blouses, which is one of my favorite trends for spring. Another alternative is to style the oversized button-down shirts with a belt of some sort. Again, highlighting your waistline. So here I've styled it up with a chain belt. Another great trend that I'm super into. You know me, I love my gold accessories and jewelry. jewelry. Obviously, I'm gonna go with a gold chain belt here. This is just another example of a way you could wear an oversized button-down shirt if you're larger busted, focusing on highlighting your waist. The other way to style up an oversized button down that has the same effect of highlighting the waist, tying it around your waist. Top of highlighting your waist, it also just makes it feel a little bit more summery and effortless. An added bonus of taking this approach to styling the oversized button down shirt. 3 ways to style this trend that are big boob friendly. Another trend that I think suits us larger busted babes well, a wrap top or a wrap dress. And there's a couple of reasons why this works. One is that it does kind of give you that V-neck effect, which downplays the size of your boobs. Secondly, wrap tops tie around your waist. Another reason I think it works really well, because of how they're structured, wrap tops and wrap dresses avoid that uniboob look because they're separating your boobs as you're wrapping them around your waist. So those are a few reasons why I think wrap tops and wrap dresses are really great. Here's a wrap top I've styled that I've had forever. I've tweaked it so that I'm also playing up this like floss trend. Basically what I did here is just like a standard wrap top, and I just pulled down the extra pieces of fabric to give me that floss effect. I think wrap tops are great for larger busted babes. Don't be afraid to rock them. Another trend that's big for spring, at first thought could be tough if you have big boobs, but I have a secret and an approach to handle this. This idea of like ruffles or additional like textures on a clothing piece, whether it's like ruching or like puffiness. I love like an elaborate statement piece, but I am extra conscious of the kind of elaborate statement piece that I'm gonna wear given my boob size. One way of going about this and taking advantage of like the ruffled trend is to opt for like a puff sleeve instead. Statement sleeves are great. They take away the focus on your boobs and move it to other parts of your outfit like your sleeves. This top hits like 2 of the things that I talked about today. So it's got the puff sleeves and it's also a wrap top. So it's like a win-win situation. And you can see by how I'm wearing it that it totally downplays the size of my boobs, takes away the focus from my bust to like my overall outfit. We don't want our boobs to be the main focal point of the outfit. We want people to focus on our style. If you do want your boobs to be the focal point of your outfit, all power to you. You do you, girl, get after it. That's just not how I approach getting dressed. So there you go. Those are 4 spring trends and how you could style them if you have a larger bust like moi. I would love to hear your feedback. If there are other pieces that you recommend wearing for all of us larger busted babes, please drop me a comment and let me know. I had so many amazing comments in my last video. I'd love to kind of continue to encourage that and like, let's all have conversations. We don't need to hide the fact that we have big boobs. Let's embrace them, be open about it, and talk about ways we can style up our boobs so that we feel comfortable and confident in our everyday life. Like this video if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll chat with you all in my next video. Bye.